Good afternoon, EagleNick Audits. Now we're up here at the HAIG Mill Park Reservoir. Hello, Christian. How you doing? This is the HAIG Mill Park Reservoir in Dalton, Georgia. It holds 750 million gallons at normal pool. It has a walking trail all the way around the reservoir. Thank you, Christian. It is very beautiful. Now they have picnic tables up here, garbage cans. They have public restrooms over here that are unlocked, and they are air conditioned. They feel awesome when you go inside. I'll take you over here and I'll show you the sign. Now they have a little playground here. There's no kids on the playground. This is a school day. It is 90+ degrees. I'd say with the heat index, it's about 100 or higher. That sun is shining bright. This is where we are at. The park will be open to the public during daylight hours. All right, so that means anybody in the United States of America is free to visit HAIG Mill Lake Park in Dalton, Georgia, 30720. Now here are the fishing rules. Now, all bass are strictly catch and release. Live bait is permitted. No cast nets allowed. Now, that means you cannot throw any kind of seine net out there to try to net the fish. Now, you can have a dip net to dip your fish out of the water if you catch one. Now, they rent kayaks. It says, that says single kayaks are $10 an hour. Tandem kayaks are $15 an hour. Now, the Dalton Parks and Recreation Department does not rent the kayaks anymore. They actually have a self-service kayak rental down here where you download an app on your telephone, and then you use that app to unlock one of the kayaks. Now they are located right here. Look, it looks like somebody's left one out. Unless that's somebody's personal one, but it looks like the same kind. Boy, I feel sorry for them, because if they didn't put it back and they took it out of there legally, they're paying $15 an hour for every hour it sits there on the ground and is not returned back into the receptacle. Thank you so much for that there super. EagleNick Audits really and truly appreciates that. Let's see if we can get you a better look at it. Now, right over there is the trail that starts right here, and it goes all the way around the reservoir. It is like 2.5 miles all the way around the reservoir. Now, this concrete part here connects to the trail up there. Thank you, Vibes. I really and truly appreciate that there super. What's up, WBez, EagleNick Audits is out here doing what I like to do best. I like to get out here in the nature, check it out, and see what's going on our public parks, our public property, like the police service center, the courthouse, city hall. Now, this is the HAIG Mill Lake Park Reservoir, located in Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world. Well, that dude here looks real out of place. Looks like he's wearing a suit and a tie. It's the feds. Done got the feds down here on me again. That looked like a federal agent there wearing black pants, a white shirt with a tie. Long sleeve shirt at that, out in this hot sun. What's up with that? Good afternoon, Gary Warren, Thug Misty, Alistair, Christian. How is everybody doing? Sorry about that one more time. I keep on forgetting every time I start a live stream, I have to go into the message thing and make it show all messages. For some reason, it has always got only top messages being shown. Way to go, Vibes. That is your 5th super on a live stream. EagleNick Audits is delighted that I was number 5. You know what I mean, Vern. You do not always have to be first, and you never should have to be last. But when we're talking about them there supers, EagleNick says, hey, not so fast. EagleNick doesn't ask anyone to use them. That is why it is so super when they do. Hello, John. Thank you so much. EagleNick would really and truly appreciate that. Please be sure to check out all of my shorts and my videos. You will see where EagleNick Audits was arrested for exercising my constitutional rights at the United States Post Office in downtown Dalton, Georgia. Now, that is what they said I was arrested for anyway. But EagleNick believes that it was because I was exercising my rights at the Dalton Police Service Center when I did my live streams. I wasn't just recording videos at the Police Service Center. I was actually live on YouTube. EagleNick, all this accent is not fake. I am the real deal. You know what I mean, Burn? Oh, EagleNick ain't got no voice changer. I don't have no voice rearranger. All I use is a TCL smartphone. I do live streams. I record videos. I cut shorts from those live streams and those videos. I do not use any editing software. I do not use any AI, artificial intelligence tools of any kind. Now, I do cut shorts from my videos and live streams and make it EagleNick Rocks, where I use music that YouTube allows for you to put on your short videos. EagleNick is not fake in any way. You know what I mean, Barn? EagleNick Audits has nothing fake. There is nothing fake about the lake, and there is nothing fake about that. You know what I mean, Burn? I've seen them bar videos on YouTube about you don't own a effing Ford Ranger. Nope, I don't. EagleNick Audits rode out here to the HAIG Mill Lake Reservoir, which is about 6-7 miles away the way I go, on this here Rock Rider bicycle that was purchased at that there Walmart Super Center, or maybe Walmart online. Now, I purchased it from someone off Facebook Marketplace. Now, that is how EagleNick got out here. There's nothing fake about old EagleNick, baby. You know what I mean? Woo, woo, woo. You know what I mean, Burn? I should have been a cowboy. I should have learned to rope and ride. Rut-row, we was muted. It's a good thing that way that there YouTube didn't pick up what I was saying. You know what I mean, Vern? There's that there butterfly. Thank y'all. I forgot I had it muted. I did not notice it till somebody said muted. I fish for bass and catfish. I've caught a channel cat out here and I caught a real nice bass. Now I have the live stream of me catching the little small channel cat out here, and I also have a video and a little short. The video actually wasn't but about a minute and a half of me having the bass on the bank because, you know, I wasn't going to have it out of the water a long time. I turned it back because I did not want it to die. Now, this is strictly catch and release on any type of bass. Now, you can keep crappie, catfish, bluegill, brim, but all bass you have to turn back. Largemouth, smallmouth, rock bass, striped bass, bass, tards. You know what I mean, Vern? A brim, B-R-E-A-M, is a panfish just like a bluegill. If you do not know what a brim, B-R-E-A-M, is, use that there Google and they will tell you all about them. It is a very feisty species of panfish. They put up a good fight, and they are real good eating as well, as or so I've heard. Well, Mr. R. Shackelford, be sure to Google the word B-R-E-A-M and you will see what it looks like. Have you ever heard of a bluegill? Hey, you are very, very welcome, Mr. R. Shackelford, because that is what we are supposed to do, to try to learn something new every day. Good afternoon, Mr. Leon Musk. What you doing, Vern? Oh, EagleNick ain't fishing yet. I just got up here. I'm trying to sit and cool off. I did not bring no kind of bait other than some fishing lures. I have some crankbaits. I have some rattle traps and maybe a plastic worm or two, but I do not have any live bait worms or minnows, or I did not bring any of that there stink bait. I didn't want to get it on my hands today. Leon Musk, the only time I usually go fishing with a worm is when I'm trying to pick up one of them there ladies. You know what I mean, Vern? And I don't try to do that too often because I keep thinking about my wife and I keep saying, well, you shouldn't be trying to pick up no lady. You got a wife. Well, I don't try to pick them up anyway into common sense because I don't think I could get none of them to ride on the handlebars. You know what I mean, Vern? Yeah, I keep forgetting about when I start a live stream. I have to go down there into the chat thing and I have to turn on all messages because it usually will only show top messages. I'll be sitting here talking, thinking, damn, there ain't nobody gonna say nothing, but I'm not seeing all the messages. I am at the HAIG Mill Lake Park Reservoir in Dalton, Georgia. Please be sure to subscribe if you have not already done so. Be sure to check out my shorts and my videos. You can see EagleNick get arrested for exercising his First Amendment rights, Fourth Amendment rights, Eighth Amendment rights, and 14th Amendment rights at the United States Post Office in downtown Dalton, Georgia. I had to set the phone down for just a minute because I'm going to get me a drink of water and I'll be right back. I can't see the chat right now. Y'all give me a minute. I'm going to see if I can't fix this picnic table to where I can sit on the other side of it looking straight out and not have that sun beating down on my back. I'll be right back. There we go. That's a little better. All right, I'm back. I hope I didn't mess nothing up. I heard it click on something. Hello, OWA. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, Iowa, IOWA. Hello, Iowa. How you doing? I'm glad old EagleNick don't IOA anybody. You know what I mean, Burn? I'm in the state of Georgia, Dalton, Georgia. Good afternoon, Lucia, Golden Codex, Hish. How you doing, Hish? Cheers, mate. How you doing, brother? You having a good one? Are you drinking a cold one or cold in a drink one? I'm gonna pull that chair on up here, man. I pulled that table up here where it ain't in the sun, and that sun was beating down on my back about to fry me to death. A cold brewski. Hello, Appalachia. How you doing, Appalachia? EagleNick Audits is in the state of Dalton, Georgia. We are at the HAIG Mill Lake Reservoir. How you doing today, Devin? Have you ever seen a more beautiful sight? Now, if y'all like to fish, y'all should come up to Dalton, Georgia, Dalton, Georgia, 30720, and use that there Google Maps to find this HAIG Mill Lake Reservoir. I got the name of it on the title of the live stream. Hello, Cameron. How you doing? Cameron 1, how you doing, brother? EagleNick is doing all right. All right. We are just chilling like a villain. Now, EagleNick finally is able to go back up there to that Providence Ministries and eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now, I went up there and ate dinner last night, and I went and ate breakfast this morning, but I did not go for lunch at Greater Works or Providence because I try to only eat twice a day. Now, I will be doing breakfast and dinner at Providence unless I change my mind one day and do lunch and dinner, but I don't do all three of the meals. You know, I try to make sure I stay in good enough shape that I can get out and ride my bicycle because that's the only way I have to get around. I am 57 years old. There is nothing fake about me. Now, on the way back to the Eagle's Nest, after I go eat at Providence Ministries, I plan on going up to the Whitfield County Courthouse and setting up my rod and reel and fish on the front lawn of the courthouse because EagleNick, all this is fishing for some justice for EagleNick from being arrested for criminal trespass, damage of $500 or less because I was exercising my constitutional rights at the United States Post Office in downtown Dalton, Georgia. Now, they say that is why I was arrested, but EagleNick knows it was a retaliatory tactic because I had been doing live streams at the Dalton Police Service Center where I called out the police chief because he said that I was trespassed from the police service center because I slandered another police officer. Now, slander is a civil matter. It is a libel or tort. It is not criminal. There is no such thing as a civil trespass from public property. Now, the police chief would not come out and tell me this himself. He had another lower ranking officer, a Captain Sean Scott with the Dalton Police Department, who is a detective in the detective division, to tell me that I was trespassed from the police service center because I slandered a police officer. Now, EagleNick has went back to the police service center since that because you cannot be trespassed from public property because of a civil matter. Now, EagleNick did all he or any journalist has to do when they create media that causes them to commit libel or slander, and I retracted that video. I deleted the video, and I run a retraction that has been up for 6 months or longer, and the original video to where they said I slandered the officer because I misidentified an officer for another officer that used to work for the Dalton Police Department who used to beat up drunks. Now, there was definitely a police officer that used to beat up drunks in the old Whitfield County Jail. He did get fired and he was arrested. William Hampton, you cannot be trespassed from public property unless you have committed a crime. You, sir, are a fool and a liar. Go ahead, Cameron. What's your question? Nope, my name is not Carol Baskin. My name is EagleNick. Audits. You are sadly mistaken and ill-informed, William Hampton. You can be trespassed from public property without committing a crime, but I can't. Oh, EagleNick does not have no free land. And I am not a bully. I happen to have a bucket full of balls and enough hair on my ass to weave an Indian blanket. Now, who you calling Bowie? BaitRacks.com. I actually happen to have a yard full of pecker, a bucket full of balls, and enough hair on my ass to weave an Indian blanket. Now, who you calling Bowie, boy? Hello, Des Appleton. How you doing? How you doing? Now, EagleNick would like to apologize for having to use that there language with that there BaitRacks.com, because EagleNick gives the same respect that I'm given. Now, when they disrespect me, they can expect to have it dished right back out to them. You know what I mean? It's like they say, revenge is best served cold. You know what I mean, Vern? This is HAIG Mill Lake Reservoir. Now here, a little over 2 weeks ago on a Saturday, there was a man drowned up here because he rented one of them there kayaks and got out on the reservoir here in the kayak and went wearing his life jacket, which is required and got off in the water, which is not allowed, and he ended up drowning.
Little baby, go. I'll catch you. Come on. I'm going to catch you. I can't stop. I don't want to. Ready? Come on.
Right now, we are just enjoying a very, very beautiful day. Does anybody have the time in the Eastern Standard Time Zone? I can't see the time on my phone while I'm doing a live. I do not want to have to try to click anything to go look at the time. I'll cut the live stream off. Good God Almighty, that's an understatement of the year right there. .303 Eastern. Good afternoon, Tubal Kane. How you doing again there, Blacksmith? Glad to see you. Glad to see you. And thank you so much for that 10. I forget the 10 code for it, but thank you for the time. 10:36, I think is the, what time is it? Now that is OCB code, them 10 codes. I think break 19 on a 10:36, and a 10:36 means what time is it? And they'll say, what's your 10:20? That means where you at. There's some of them Dalton Parks and Recreation dudes. Hope YouTube don't pick up that music they're playing going up through there. Now they're hitting that trail right there. They're not going on up the concrete. They're riding all the way around the reservoir on that there hiking trail. There is a hiking trail that is about 2.5 miles or maybe a little bit longer that goes all the way around. You see them people just came off the hiking trail. One of them has a hiking stick or a walking stick. David Murphy, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, that there Tennessee time in certain areas is central, but I'm on the Eastern Standard. Good evening. Good afternoon. Dana Knoll. How you doing, David Murphy? Which part of Tennessee you from? EagleNick is in Dalton, Georgia, about 40 miles away from Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm at the HAIG Mill Lake Reservoir in Dalton, Georgia. Ah, crap. Sorry about that. I had my phone propped up on this soup can. I will take you over here and show you the sign, what it says. I'll show you right where I'm at. That way anybody that wants to can Google it and find out all the information about it. The park hours are from dawn until dusk. HAIG Mill Park Lake. This is how many fish you can catch a day. You can keep crappie, catfish, and bluegill, but all bass must be turned back. I can hear them there sirens. Now, EagleNick is not drunk or high on drugs. No alcoholic beverages or drugs permitted on this property. Need assistance? Here's who you call. Located right next door to the St. Joseph Catholic Church off HAIG Mill Road. The HAIG Mill Lake Reservoir Park. Have a big old bathroom. Now them bathrooms are air conditioned like you wouldn't believe. When old EagleNick went in there to fill up that there bottle of water, I about did not want to come back outside in this here sun. It feels that good. Look, you see, I pulled that table out there out of the sun. See how it's raised up, but I'll push it back up here once I get done. I was just getting that sun off my back. That sun's got a little farther out here now where it still hit me. But that's why I was sitting on the end like this. Good afternoon, Stuart Meredith. Welcome to EagleNick Audits. Glad to see you. How you doing? We're out here at the HAIG Mill Lake Reservoir again. Check it out. Look how gorgeous. Oh, I'm trying. That's what I got that there bottle for, where I can get that water out of that sink in the bathroom. Now, that bathroom is good and air conditioned. I mean, it feels great, but it is against the law to take photographs or record in a bathroom. Now, it might not be in a little single stall like that, but I still do not record or live stream in a bathroom. Nope, I'm in Dalton, Georgia. Dalton, Georgia. In the United States of America. You know what I mean, Vern? I am an American badass. Just like old Kid Rock. But old EagleNick, after I go eat dinner at 5 o'clock, I'm going to go up there to the Whitfield County Courthouse and do a little fishing on the front lawn of the courthouse, where I'm fishing for some justice. Wee doggy, Jester, oh EagleNick, it. Can't help it that I sound like a redneck, but I am one of them thar hillbillies. You know what I mean, Vern? I'm not no bona fide redneck, but I am a true blue, red, white, and blue EagleNick hillbilly. I never claimed to be anything else. Cosmo Dave, what you doing, you little boot-licking, hairy bottom troll? EagleNick is up here looking at a lake. Where do you see a little one out there, you old psychopath? Now, they might be some little fish, but there's also some monster fish. You know what I mean, bootlicker? You talk a lot of crap, but you liable to get a big slap. You better watch out before old EagleNick picks up that there stick and shows you a trick. You know what I mean, Vern? I know I make you sick. You know, but they ain't nothing you can do about it. It sounds like you're just rearranging that there Elton John song, and if that's all you're doing, I apologize. I thought you might be trying to make fun of old EagleNick. Oh, this. But if you are, that's all right too. You know what I mean, Vern? Boy, it is hotter than a $2 hooker out here. She was hotter than a $2 pistol. She was the fastest thing around. Young and lean, every young man's dream. She turned every head in town. She was built and hard to handle, son. I'm glad that you walked in. She reminds me of a one I had back then. Yeah. Hello, Ratty, the Rat Queen. How you doing? Toby Petty. Yeah, boy, as soon as that there fall weather hits, I'm going to be doing a lot of fishing up here when it ain't so doggone hot. Spit it out. It ain't yours. Hey, DJ, you better spit it out, buddy. I don't think it belongs to you. Hello, John C. How you doing? No, but I can tell you to go get you some of that there medication for it. You might need some penicillin, if you know what I mean, Vern. I'm doing real good, John C. How you doing, brother? Oh, DJ Diddy. Oh, DJ Diddy with the little bitty want to tell EagleNick audits about all his personal hygiene problems. Oh, EagleNick was just telling old DJ he needs to go get him some of that there medication, get some of that medicated cream to put on that there itch, and get him some of that there penicillin, and it might clear that right up. You know what I mean, Vern? Cat Dad, what's going on? Because Jesus was not born a man. She was born by a woman, but she was born of the Holy Spirit. That is why Jesus was God man, the man God. He was man, but he was also God because he did not have an earthly father. He did not have a male father. He had God. Hey, you are very, very welcome. The Holy Bible says, if any man lack wisdom, let him ask of God, who giveth to all men liberally and upbraideth not. That means he is not a respecter of persons. He won't turn his back on someone else because they don't have money or how they look or how they talk or how they dress. You don't got to be super rich. You don't got to be super poor. Jesus said, behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come in unto him. Thank you, Dan. How you doing, Dan? Much love back. How much you send me to smoke this here little Cheyenne cigar? You know what I mean, Vern? How about $2 for this here cigar? Oh man, that sun is getting blazing hot, boy. Woo, it's hot, 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 hot. Yeah, I was talking to Mountain Man Tubal Cane. They said thanks for the insight. You know a lot more than you give yourself credit for, Tubal Cane. You know what is important. You know what I mean, Vern? Don't never think that. I believe you do know everything that is important. I can hear some fire trucks out there. Boy, it is hot as crap out here. It is hot and humid. I don't have any kind of bait to smoke a shad anyway. I think that says smoke a shard, but I don't got a shard. Yeah, I don't have a thin white shirt though. I got a thick green cotton shirt, a pocket tee, so I'm not wearing it. It's on the bicycle just hanging on the handlebars. But we are up. We have been live for 57 minutes and 30 seconds as of right now. Now, I'm only going to stay on here a little over an hour because I got to go all the way back down south to go to Providence Ministries to eat supper or dinner, as they call it. Now, we always call it supper, but they call it dinner. I'd feel a lot better if it wasn't so hot. We're going to send old William Hampton to the corner for about 5 minutes because there is nobody watching William Hampton's comments. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, I hope it told William he was timed out for 5 minutes because he won't know how much 300 seconds is. You know what I mean, Vern? 60 times 5 is 300. Good afternoon, JD187. It is great to see you again, my friend. How are you doing? We're up here at the HAIG Reservoir. EagleNick's got his rod and reel with him, but I'm not doing any fishing. I'm going to try to catch a couple of bass on the way out up there, but I do not have internet up there where I'll be fishing. You know, some people like to run their mouth to try to cause trouble. Now, they ought to have insomnia of the mouth. You know, insomnia means you can't sleep. Now, if someone had insomnia of the mouth, they wouldn't be able to speak. You know what I mean, Vern? Braydub Webb, how's it going, my friend? We're up here at the HAIG Mill Lake Park Reservoir. Now, we just hit 1 hour and 1 minute. Now, we're going to get ready to end the live stream for too long. We've only got 40 people on here, it's showing right now. It is very hot and very humid, and I got a long way to go back down South 41, down south on that there Rock Rider bicycle to make it back to the Providence Ministries to eat dinner at 5 o'clock. Good afternoon, Zachary. Not a whole lot there, brother. Just chilling like a villain. It's about 540 miles from the Florida-Georgia line. Dalton, Georgia is 90 miles north of Atlanta. Now, it's exactly the opposite here, JD. It had been being cooler, but the past 2 days, the heat index has been well above 100 degrees. It's supposed to be 95 degrees today in Dalton, Georgia, with the heat index well above 100. It has been very humid, too, as well. I hope I have the strength to pull this table back up on the concrete pad. I hope I'm not got too dehydrated. I don't really like drinking that water out of that there sink because it has a little bit of an aftertaste. It is not pure Dalton Utilities water. JD, what time is it? $3:29. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How is Miss Bella and Miss Amari doing? Don't they start back school soon? Uh-oh. Boy. Where is that guy? Oh, he's walking up toward that church. It was some kind of coach. He was talking about their next match. So it must be a soccer match and not football or baseball because they don't call them matches. Good googly goo. It's hot as crap. How about you? What's the weather like where y'all are at? Come on up and let us know in that there chat. You know what I mean, Vern? Ain't nobody gonna bite you if you step up and say howdy. You can say it softly or you can say it loudly. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm burning up. Yo, Bixney. What's up, Bixney? How you doing? Oh, yes, we definitely have mosquitoes. We have mosquitoes the size of a small drone that about pick you up and carry you off. You know what I mean, Vern? Good afternoon, Bunny. How you doing, Bunny? Dang, 72. That would feel pretty nice right now. Good afternoon, Daniel Hare. EagleNick is just chilling like a villain up here at the HAIG Mill Lake Park Reservoir. Now, it is hot, 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 and all hot. You know what I mean, Vern? Hey, William, we'll see you in 24 hours, little girl. Go to bed without your dinner now. I better not catch you in there eating crackers in that bed or I'm going to bust you upside your head. You know what I mean, Vern? I done told you. I might send you to bed without your dinner now, you little red-headed stepchild. Hey, it's over 100 degrees here in Georgia as well with that heat index. I can guarantee you that. Especially when old EagleNick is riding that there bicycle up and down the highway on all that asphalt. Hello, Bilbo Baggins. How you doing? Trey. EagleNick. Oh, this has always been off the fence because I do not use fence. I done told all y'all my wife was killed. She was murdered by the hospital on fentanyl. Thank you, Chucky. It is very beautiful here. We're in Dalton, Georgia at the HAIG Mill Lake Park Reservoir. Now, I did not go eat lunch. I ate breakfast and I'm going back for dinner. I try not to eat but twice a day. Water. Whatever they serve us, I have no idea, brother. Yeah, she passed away in 2019. Hamilton Medical Center in Dalton, Georgia, overdosed her on fentanyl. Oh, I see it just dropped down to 19 people on the live stream, so we're going to go ahead and get ready to end it within the next few minutes. Now, I pray that you all have a very blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. I'm at the HAIG Mill Lake Reservoir out in Rocky Face, Georgia. Nope, this is not a short. I have been on here for 1 hour and 10 minutes, 11 minutes now, 1 hour and 11 minutes. These are shorts. These are Crocs. That is water. W-A-T-E-R. Can you say water? It's also called agua. Agua, agua. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate it. It's coming up on 6 years, and it's not got any easier. Now, I still wear my wedding ring because we are still married. She may be passed away. Now, that's what a lot of people do not realize about marriage. When you get married, you are married until the day that you both die. It don't matter if one of you dies. It don't matter if you get divorced or what. If you get divorced, they are your ex-wife or your ex-husband. And if they die, you are a widow or a widower, and they are a widow. But as long as you both shall live, you are still married in the eyes of the Creator. That is why they say, do not enter into marriage lightly. Beautiful flower. Let me see if I can't find you a beautiful flower before you leave, okay? Or before I take off. They might be a beautiful flower around here. I don't think they got no flowers growing anywhere. They was some up here, but it looks like the sun done killed them all. You know what I mean, Vern? Woo! That sun is bright, bright, bright. I've not given up yet, beautiful flower. Let me see if I can't find you one. Now there is a flowering bush. Check it out. Now those are yellow flowers. Oh, yes, sir, JD. Oh, EagleNick is trying to stay safe. I'm going to try to find a beautiful flower up close. They might be one. Now, there's a trail goes right down through here. But alas, no flowers. Here's a flower. But looks like they have no flowers. Let's not give up, though. I'm not give up yet. Good googly moogly moo. It's hot as crap. How about you? No kind of flowers growing around here. I could have swore I'm on a type of flower. These here is what a lot of June bugs and lightning bugs lands on. No, it ain't. Them are leaves. I thought that was them white flowers.
So if we can get there 2:20.
Oh, we got some little bitty flowers. Oh, here we got a butterfly on the little beautiful flowers. Oh, we got another little butterfly. Boy, it's moving though. That big old butterfly, it stayed around a little bit longer, but I don't know where it went. But We're going to get back out here in that there shade, but there's them beautiful little flowers. We found some. Ooh, there's a big, beautiful bee. I might get away from it. I done got one of them hornets tear up in 4 fingers. Don't need no more of them there hornets. You know what I mean, Vern? Looky there. I'd like to have a big old tall Coca-Cola like that right now. I bet I could drink it all in about 5 seconds. Alas, this Coke machine never works. And they are holding them at 35 degrees. Boy, that would be good. A 35-degree Coca-Cola would be awesome right now. Yeah, I've seen a. We're going to let it run a minute and see if it gets cold. Now, this should be a refrigerated water drinking fountain. But it is not, and it tastes horrible. That doesn't look all that clean, does it? Well, everybody, I appreciate you all for coming in. I pray you all have a very blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. Watch out for that there festering red infected hole. Go get you some of that there penicillin, and it will take care of that there stink pot. You know what I mean, Vern? Take care of yourselves, but take care of each other. Try not to treat people like a stranger, but more like a sister or a brother. If you see anybody while you're out and about that looks like they're hurting or might be struggling, please don't just pass them by. Don't turn a deaf ear or a blind eye, because you never know when it could be you that is in a similar situation and you just don't know what to do. EagleNick out it. I am EagleNick, and I'm out.